Guys, I am back with the next leaked character video. Now, I appreciate all the feedback and support I got yesterday on the leaked video I did on, I've forgotten the name, Gerald, I'm Gertrude, Garrett. You guys know who I mean. I did the leaked video on Nemo, guys. Now, I guess you could say we're doing the counterpart. We're doing the other version. So, I always like these videos a lot for one of the main reasons, guys. So let's load it up. I just love getting into the new characters and leaked characters and giving you the news that you guys deserve to have. That all of the things that are going to be coming into this game. So I'm very, very excited to see these new characters because they're basically going to be characters which there's more than one person. And I like that. I love Huey, Dewey and Louie. I love the look and attack of them. Now this one's Hank and Dory. Now instead of being a tank like Nemo and his dad is, they are a control type character. So what is exciting? What's to look forward to in this character? So their control is Hank and Dory, guys. So if I load that up, Hank and... Oh, it doesn't even come up. Hank and Dory. We'll be able to take a look here and see that it's... So it is... Simply enough, guys, it is going to be that. I can almost guarantee you that... Oh, look, that's been nicely cropped for my thumbnail as well. I can almost guarantee you that is going to be what it is. He's going to be holding Dory in the jar. So I am very, very excited to get my hands on it, see what these two characters are going to be like. And just, these are just some characters that I can see being really, really fun to play as, guys. Really fun to use. Because they're just a little bit unique, guys. I mean, look at the two of them. I think that's a toy, that one. But yeah, they're just unique characters. So I'm very intrigued to see what they're going to be like. That's a really cool drawing there of Hank. Someone drew that with Sharpies. Damn, that is an insane drawing. But let's get into the character and actually see what they're going to be like. So, they're a control type character. So, obviously, you know, if we had to bring up some more control characters, we'd be able to see kind of where they'd fit in and who they'd fit in with. So, by role. Okay, so tank, damage, support, control. So, Gaston, Mad Hatter, Maleficent, Tia, they're all going to fit in with characters along those lines. So, will they be superior than, let's say, Jasmine, let's say Gaston, let's say Maleficent, some of the most used control type characters, guys, Captain Hook, Jafar, will they beat those characters? So let's get into it and take a look and see if they're going to be superior. So, crafty camouflage. Hank becomes camouflage for 8 seconds, blinding enemies every 3 basic attacks. So if you were to use him with someone like Powerline, you'd be having a character who's going to be able to keep on... Sorry, something really weird was happening outside my window there. So we'd be able to have Hank, We'd be able to have Hank blinding and Powerline blinding. So you could form a really good blind team. So Hank becomes camouflage for 8 seconds, so it goes invisible. Blinding enemies every 3 base attacks for 2 seconds while camouflaged. Pretty decent. Inked. At the beginning of each wave, Hank and Dory swing into the enemy line. Good golly. That says dealing 73,000 damage and blinding enemies for 5 seconds. So, yeah, if you use this character with Powerline, it would be an unreal combination. You know, you're looking at giant stuns here, guys. Giant amounts of blinding. For 8 seconds to start off, they're blinded for. That is a lot. Then we've got Well Call, where it's like, oh. So, Dory caught out in Well. Oh, that's insane. Causing a well tail to swing at enemies at the back of the battlefield. Each enemy hit by the tail are dealt X amount of damage and stunned for 5 seconds. So not only is she going to be blinding people, she's also going to be stunning them, which is ridiculous. So blinding and you can more or less say they're kind of along the same lines, blinding and stunning. Then we've got a bit forgetful. When Hank and Dory are disabled, Dory forgets what just happened, cleansing all debuffs from herself and healing them for 130,000 health. I'm picturing this, guys. Nemo. Get Nemo on as a character. Get Powerline on as a character. Get Dory on as a character. Get Ducky and Bunny on as a character. Then get Miguel on as a character. Insane team. That's just going to be ridiculous. A bit forgetful. When Hank and Dory... Yeah, sorry, I just read that one. Just keep swimming. Hank and Dory and their allies have a 40% chance to dodge a study or scare and instead heal. So if you were going against Sully or Ooga Booga, we can have constant heals here, guys. Hank and Dory begin combat with 2 stacks of Hardy. So Hardy was explained when I was doing the Tron video. So make sure you're subscribed and you can go and check that out, guys. But I think Hardy's more or less, yeah, it blocks a debuff. So every stack of Hardy you've got, it makes you harder to hit. So, you know, every time you get hit with a crit, it knocks a buff off, but you don't get hit with that debuff. Which I think is pretty cool, guys. And yeah, and then they get a load of nice stats. So let's take a look at their friendship. So Rafiki, Clown and Baboon. Disabled enemies take more damage. Okay. 15,000 basic damage to allies, so that's just a boost. Disabled allies take 35% more damage. Not incredible, but I guess that is pretty good. Floating along. Okay, so they haven't been able to work out who this friendship mission is for, but we have a bit forgetful gives Hardy. So 31,000 max HP, 22,000 max HP to allies. When Hank and Dory use a bit forgetful, allies receive 5 stack of Hardy. The cooldown is okay, so that's a bit forgetful. It's reduced by 4 seconds. So every 8 seconds they're going to be healing themselves. Okay, so that to me would be the one to go for straight away. But guys, that's kind of just a quick overview. You know, I only like to keep these quick, short and sweet so you guys can see them and get involved. But that is a quick overview, guys, of Hank and Dory. Now, I think they're going to be incredible characters. I think they sound really cool, guys. So, yeah, we've potentially got a lot to learn from these characters, guys. They are going to properly rejig the game here, guys. And I'm excited to see what they're going to be like. So, I want to get in and do a team review to round the video up, guys. As I always like to do when we're... well, you guys know, this is what I always like to do towards the end of the videos, guys. Because I get to feature you, I get to shout you guys out. You guys know how it works. So let's do this, guys, and let's just get the team review done, and we'll see what's yeah, let's get the team review done, and then we can find out. Right, okay, so let's get... Oh, God. Okay, let's get the team review done. Let's go for this person here. Lovely. So, Sunday's team review, guys. Who is the lucky winner today? Becca Nicholas. Fantastic name. Now, let's basically just jump right in and have a look and see what we've got. Let's get these little bits done today. Then I'm going to go in and smash some trials later on, guys, because I don't want to let my guild down. Now, who am I on? Jada again. I have given them a review, Jada, in one of my videos. Okay, so let's take a look. Elsa, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I should really level them up because I've seen people use those characters and they are insane, guys. But yeah, they've been a little bit left, really. Especially Miss Piggy. I should have put more time into Miss Piggy, but sometimes I just get a little bit bored. I just like to upgrade the characters that I like to use. I like to create my own teams, even though they most of the time die immediately. But, you know, you guys get my point there. So, right, what I see immediately, the front 3 characters are locked straight away. So Ducky and Bunny laser move and is going to heal. Miss Piggy's just insane, like beyond belief insane. And we've got Hades, who is also an absolute incredible character, especially if you've got his red skill. So what I'm seeing down here, we could have some change. I'd suggest you take off Hugh and Dew and put Randall on. Then you've got the control to knock characters out immediately, ones that you want to get rid of. And then with that being done, because self-heal, I'm pretty sure she self-heals, safe heals, goes invisible, you don't really need a healer on. So keeping Elsa at the back now would be a really good idea. So that would be my team suggestion for you. Get Randall in there, Becca, and you'll be looking at a really good team. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.